Nothing else in the world is happening except that. And that's how it felt. It was just incredible.
Yeah, it makes me wonder. It really makes me wonder. Ooh, I wonder.
Hey everybody. How's it going? I'm Steve. Anybody want to guess what I'm doing? I think most of you probably got it right. I'm hiking around looking for owls. And it's second half of June, and it snowed last night. I enjoy snow as much as just about anybody. But there comes a time when it's time for summer. And snow in the second half of June isn't what I was hoping for, but it has mostly cleared up and warmed up into the high 40s. So perfect day to go for a hike. Actually, not even a day. It's like 6 in the evening. So I've got about 3 hours of daylight to try and find an owl. I've been hiking for just over a mile. Cruising around. And I've had a pretty unsuccessful owl season. I've only been out a handful of times hiking around looking for owls. Just been too busy with workshops. But things are slowing down again, and now I can get out by myself. So I still just need to locate that first kind of backcountry owl of the season, which I've so far been unsuccessful with. But maybe today's the day. I keep trying to make videos too, and I'd like do this whole spiel, and then it goes in the trash can because I don't find anything. But maybe today will be different. So anyway, that's the deal. I'm out here. It's beautiful. I've got my fleecy hat on because it's still in the high 40s. I've got a jacket in my backpack for when I stop walking and I'll start to cool down rapidly. What else do I have? I've got bear spray. I've got my mosquito thing, the Thermacell. I've got the Z9 with the 402.8. The GoPro. That's about it. Bottle of water. Some almonds. I'm on fire. Now, if I could just find an owl, I'm totally prepared. So I'll check in with you in a bit, see what's what. But thanks for following along, as always. Okay, just saw a great gray owl. He looks really skittish. Oh, yep, he just flew. Shoot. Man, I just saw him, but he looked pretty skittish. So I'm not sure he's going to cooperate with me. Darn, now I lost him too. He was sitting on that tree right there. Oh, there he is, way out in the meadow. It's beautiful. I'm going to give him tons of space, though, because he's on a beautiful perch, but because he acted skittish there. I'm not sure what his deal is, but he's a beauty. Or she. I imagine it's a he. I'm just guessing, but this is a nice environmental shot here. He looks this way at least. There he goes. Yeah. What a beautiful setting back here. Man, I hope this guy settles in and lets me hang out with him for a while. Because what a gorgeous scene. Okay, so I've just got my shutter speed set at 1,000th of a second here. He's out moving around. I'm gonna try and sneak in just another maybe 20 yards closer. I'm like a long ways from him, probably 80 yards here. Oh, he's flying already. I don't know. I don't think he was flying away from me on that one. I think he was just moving as part of his routine, but this owl does not seem like one of the friendlier owls in the valley. So I'm going to really try and keep my distance from them here. And sometimes they kind of will settle in and get acclimated to me. So I'm going to take it slow and easy. And hope that the owl gets more comfortable with me. Right now he's not on a very nice perch. Actually, it looks like he's hunting now from that not very nice perch. So I'm going to set up here and just wait and see if he comes down for a hunt. But wow, first backcountry owl of the summer. I think I'm standing out here in the bright light. I think I'm going to move to the shade just to reduce my visual impact a little bit. But he looks like he started hunting now, so I'm going to just kind of hang out here. I'm at like 60 yards away. And he seems okay right now. Okay, I'll check back in a minute, but he's right up. You won't be able to see him, but in those trees right there. What a gorgeous meadow. Amazing. Okay, I gotta go. Finally, he came off that perch that he sat on for about 20 minutes. He came down and hunted and he missed. It was beautiful. Tough shot. Light was real tricky because he was in this dark stuff and then out into the bright light. And then working from a monopod, kneeling like that is really tough to do birds in flight. So I think I got a few frames that'll be okay. But then he really, when he came up empty, he took off down this meadow and I lost sight of him around the corner. So, oh, I see him. Sweet. Okay, cool. He's actually in a really cool spot, but I don't want to spook him again. Maybe he's in a cool spot. It's a cool spot. I don't know if I can get a good background. It's going to be close. So there's a branch overhanging the meadow right there. And he's on that branch. It's going to be tricky. He's on a cool spot, but he's in the shade. And the background is in sunlight. So it'd be silhouette-y. So I don't think it's going to work. Unless I could loop all the way around the meadow past him and then shoot back the other way. That might work, but I don't know if he's going to let me do that. Okay, I'm going to put the GoPro down and work on a plan with this scene. Man, this meadow is just incredible. Wow. Oh, what a beauty. All right, I moved to get a dark background here. He looked like he was going to hunt a couple of times, but then he settled in and is now like maybe taking a nap. He kind of closing his eyes a little bit, but he's right out there on that overhanging branch. So he's in the shade, and I got a shady conifer background, which is just gorgeous. Now I just need him to do something interesting. But just magic in the woods. Alone with a great gray owl, my favorite thing to photograph. This guy does seem to have settled down now, because now I'm maybe 40 yards away, and it's no problem. He's like closing his eyes to take a nap, and he's hunting. So, cool. Take it slow. Let him get used to you. And hopefully I'll get another good crack at some nice action photos here. That last one, I don't feel great about it. I think being crouched down working off a monopod, I just couldn't keep up with the action very well. I think I got some okay stuff, but I could have done better if I was positioned a little bit better to be able to swing the big lens around. Okay, he looks like he's hunting again. I'm going to put the GoPro down. I don't even know what to say about that one. That was a dream shot that I've wanted for over a decade. And it just happened. I lost the owl, and I kind of don't care. I'm gonna go try and find it again. But my mind just got blown. Never expected that one today. Any day I go out, I never expect that shot. Great gray owl, beautiful silhouette. Right in front of the Grand Teton, totally unobstructed. Amazing. Just fantastic. What a night. Man. I wish that owl would come back so I can thank him. I lost him. I think he gave me the goods. Well, I don't know what to say. It's a photo that's not going to win any awards. But for me, it wins an award. Just because I've never had that opportunity before. With two of the icons in the same frame. Two of my icons. That's it. Yeah. I think he's gone. He went into the deep forest there. It's super gnarly. Maybe he'll come back out in this meadow and hunt. I'm going to stick around till dark, but yeehaw. That was super cool. Just perched up exactly where I needed him to be to get that photo. And other people have gotten it. It's not like it's an impossible shot to get. But I've never had the opportunity before. With all of the time I've spent with great gray owls in the woods, I've never had that opportunity for a great gray with the Grand Teton right behind him. So I'm very, very grateful to that owl for giving me that opportunity. All right, I'm going to put the GoPro down and try and relocate that little magic critter and continue the video, maybe, or maybe not. I've kind of got that similar feeling to a photo that I got that I needed to get in order to finish my book on great gray owls, and I had to work really, really hard for it. I didn't really work hard for this one. I just got lucky. I mean, but the one I worked really, really hard for was photo of owls copulating. Look, there's a little great gray owl feather. Cool. But anyway, the great gray owls copulating was a photo that I really, really wanted to get in order to finish the book, and I kept delaying the book because I couldn't get that photo. And finally I got it, and it was like a really good feeling. Like, I kind of feel like that. Even though I don't need this photo for anything, it's cool to have. But for whatever reason, I'm like just psyched that I got that photo. Just because it's one I've always been looking on the lookout for, you know, but it's really hard. It's harder than you think, because great gray owls, they live in the, you know, the dense woods, and then they come out in these kind of meadows, but then there's usually trees in the way, and you need the owl to be up high enough that you can place it with the mountain. And then it needs to be clean with no other trees or branches. The light was not ideal for this. It was mostly a silhouette. I'll see how it looks as a silhouette, and also as I'll lift the shadows in Lightroom and see if I can bring in a little more detail. So I'm not sure how the photo is actually going to turn out, honestly. It might turn out pretty mediocre, but it was just a really cool experience to see, and just something that's been on my radar. I'm always looking for that shot. And I do similar things with bison and with elk and bears. I want them with the Grand, and I've never had it anything remotely clean and beautiful like that. So I'm pretty psyched. Anyway, we'll see how the image turns out, but the experience was incredible, and I think the image is for sure going to at least be great. I don't think it'll be epic. Well, who knows? Maybe it's epic. In the moment, I kind of lose my ability to think very much, and I just kind of go onto autopilot, which is one of the reasons I love coming out here anyways. It's like a meditation of nothing else in the world is happening except that. And that's how it felt. It was just incredible. So anyway, I think, ooh, smells elky. There's definitely some elk nearby. I think I'm going to start headed, the sun has gone behind the mountains. I've got like an hour hike to get out of here. And maybe a little less than that. 45 minutes. And I don't feel like hiking out of here in the dark. So I'm going to start headed that direction. Obviously, I could still bump into this owl. I just kind of backtracked my original pathway through this cool meadow, hoping maybe the owl returned back to this meadow to hunt some more. But it doesn't look like he did. So like I said, I'm okay with that. That owl gave me a wonderful gift tonight. And unfortunately, I did not get a chance to thank that owl in person before he flew off. But I do very much. Oh, look, there he is. He's hunting in the meadow out here. He's right in that gap. So I'm back on the case here, and I'll see what else he gives me. But now I get the opportunity to thank him in person. So anyway, this will be the end of my vlogging. Thanks for watching. It was a wonderful night. I appreciate all the likes and comments and support. Oh, he just moved to a different perch. So have a great one. Talk to you next time. Oh, feel free to join my email list where I announce things and give little pointers and tips and some discounts on occasion. You can do that just on my website at stevemathis.com. There's a little thing at the bottom, or a little pop-up will show up. And I'd appreciate it if you join that list. And I'll keep you informed. And I lost the owl, but I don't think he's gone too far. All right. Now I'm finally done. Talk to you later. Bye. Where did he go? He's somewhere out there, but I don't know where.